Hello, lovely Libras. Welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers, and I'm very blessed that you're with me today. So before I begin, just know this is a general reading for the zodiac sign of Libra. If you find that this does not resonate with you, I always find that it's best to take within your chart your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as a whole. That will give you a more in-depth understanding for your week ahead. Okay? All right, so this is a weekly reading for September 1st through September 2nd of 2022. I will begin the reading with crystal scrying, then on to this beautiful deck of cards. It is the Power of Surrender Oracle cards, and then I will be finishing off your reading drawing a symbol. Okay, so let's begin, Libra. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does the zodiac sign of Libra need to know for September 1st through the 7th of 2022, please, Spirit? Thank you. Here. Okay. Okay, bigger, please. Okay, bigger. Okay, so Libra, here's what I'm seeing. Okay, so this week might be a week where you're going to have to really refrain or at least think about how you communicate, okay? Because what I just saw, I saw you, Libra. Okay, well, let me just back up. I saw a feminine energy beside you. Now, this is not gender specific because we all have masculine and feminine within us. So, but there's a feminine energy that I'm seeing, and she's standing looking at you kind of like wow. Okay. And beside her, which I feel like is representing your energy, Libra, is this huge giant lion's head. Okay. So what I'm getting from the lion is strength. The lion is security. The lion is, is that type of animal that, it saves its energy and then it pounces on its prey when it's time. Okay. And then the rest of the time it preserves its energy again. Okay. For the next time that it needs to pounce on its prey. However, I feel like because this lion is showing its teeth. Okay. So that's telling me there's, you may be easy to anger this week or be easily overwhelmed and frustrated that may lead to the anger or some kind of outburst. So I feel like Spirit's telling you, it's just kind of a heads up. Now, something to keep in mind, with the moon and the planetary shifts right now, this can definitely cause an effect upon your emotions, okay, and how you're perceiving or taking other people right now. So I would definitely just be really careful this week. If there's something that you want to say, which Libra, you're usually the type anyways, you think about stuff quite a while before you actually, reply to it or say something about it, on a subject. You really go into some heavy thinking, which is wonderful. But I feel like this week, with the way the planetary things are aligning, that with the teeth and this huge lion head, that it may bring you to being or seeming to others more overbearing, more critical, more things like that. So it's definitely a good idea this week to be careful of how you bring those things forth. Like what's the tone of your voice. You may not mean anything by it, but with the way the planetary shifts, are going right now, and the moon phase combined, it can really cause, like, other people to take you very emotionally as well. So I'm not saying it's just you. So just, it's a time for you to just be aware of your actions, and also be aware of other people's actions, excuse me, as well, because they are also going to be affected by these same planetary shifts and the moon phase. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. And then also, I just saw, Spirit just showed me a different lion, but this lion was smiling, really happy. Okay. So I feel like, as long as you understand that, if, like, say if someone comes to you and they say something in a tone, and you take it as, wow, they shouldn't talk to me in that tone. Okay. Which could very well happen because of the planetary shifts. Just remember the shifts that's going on right now. Remember the moon phase that's happening right now as a whole. Okay. It's all going to affect us, each and every one. So, I mean, I feel like, as long as you're aware of that, and you, Libra, you can only control what comes out of your mouth. You can only control how you react to situations. So I feel like, as long as you focus on that this week, that you're going to be pleasantly surprised, because then something beautiful is going to come out of it. Okay. Very good. Thank you, Spirit. Now, I'm not telling you, Libra, not to set boundaries. I'm not telling you to not stick with boundaries, and, things like that. Not let people run over you, things like that. Okay. I'm just saying, just to be aware. Okay. Assess the situation, and, say, could it be this that's causing this? Did I really hear them correctly? Did they really speak with that tone of voice to me? You know, because it's almost like this female energy had her arms crossed as well. But again, it's assessing, is it the planetary shifts that this is coming from? Okay. And if it is, just realizing that, and holding your own tongue, or, a wrong tone of voice, holding that is going to help you to progress further. Okay. Holy Spirit, please show me more for Libra. Does Libra need to know? Okay, here, Spirit. Oh, wow. Okay. So what I just saw, Libra, I saw a horse, but I also saw, it's like, attached to that horse, it was like it was part horse and part monkey. Okay. Now, the meaning of a monkey for me is playfulness. Okay. Learning to have more fun. All right. Making sure to balance your life to where you have more fun, to enjoy your life. Okay. But also, the horse is an amazing symbol, because it's as if this horse was in action. Okay. So a horse for me means freedom. It means taking off in something. When it's moving, that's telling me, what kind of pace someone's moving at. And this horse, it was almost like, like the wind's blowing its hair back. It's just galloping and really on the go. Okay. And so just keep that in mind as well. So what I feel like Spirit's saying is, this week, maybe, you might have a lot of stuff going on, okay? And a lot of stuff that's making you happy. But at the same time, you got to make sure that you take a break, Libra. Take some time out to do what is making your heart sing, okay? What is going to make you laugh? Go do something that doesn't have to do with work, that, just something that you in particular are going to enjoy. Okay. Not everybody else, but you. Spirit wants you to be able to let loose and just laugh. okay? Have the time of your life, okay? As long as you're not hurting yourself or anyone, you know. Spirit, please show me more. What does Libra need to know? Okay, here. Okay, please clarify. Okay, so Libra, here's something else. Okay, it's a warning. I see you being shocked. You have this shock factor. I see in someone with an extremely long nose. It's like they're leaning over you, whispering in your ear. Now, the meaning of the long nose, if you think Pinocchio, okay, Pinocchio, every time he told something that wasn't true, his nose got longer. So I feel like be aware this week of, you know, people gossiping, people telling things, you know, things like that. Um, don't hold a lot of truth to what you're told this week. Um, because there is definitely someone who's going to tell you something that isn't exactly 100% true. Okay. And if you believe it, and if you go along with it, I feel like Spirit is showing me that you're going to be like, oh, what? You know, and it may be a juicy tale about somebody, you know, who knows? But the thing is, Spirit's not wanting you to uh, be involved in that energy. Okay, Spirit wants you to steer from it. So it may be a good time to go ahead and have something that you can be prepared to say when that time comes. You know, I'm gonna give you for instance. Now, when I used to work healthcare, at one point I was for several years, I was a traveling nurse. So I went all over Kentucky, different facilities, you know, and it never, I mean, it didn't matter where I went, okay? It was always drama, drama, drama. This person talking about this person, you know, just constantly. And a lot of times people would come to me trying to bring me into that drama. Well, see, the thing is, you never know. Is that person so and so's cousin that they're talking about? Is it their half brother? Is, you know, you see what I'm saying? So I found through my own experience that what kept me safe, what kept me out of a lot of drama was to say things like, what, you know, when people would bring something to me, I would say, what, really? Wow. Okay. So if they go back and talk and say, well, I went and told Michelle, and then somebody says, well, what did Michelle say? Well, if they're being honest, all they can say is, Michelle said, what? Really? Wow. Okay. So honestly, I didn't say anything, but I did. Okay. So it allows that person to get whatever off their chest, but at the same time, it makes them feel like I'm listening to them, which I was, but the whole time I'm thinking, oh, I don't want to be in the middle of this. I don't want to be in the middle of this, you know. And so when I would let them finish, but when they were done, I would say, what, really? Oh my goodness, you know, or wow. And then I would just go on about my work, you know. So just, you know, a little example, something like that. I feel like is going to be for many of you. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else for Libra for this week, Spirit? Here? Okay, please clarify on that. Oh, yeah, I see, Libra, I see all kinds of people shocked. We've seen a lot of shock. I really think that this has to do with the planetary shift, the moon season. Okay, bigger, please. Yeah, okay. So Libra, I just feel like, because what I just saw again, Spirit showed me this lion again. Okay. So I really feel like Spirit is, and the lion's mouth looked frustrated, to be honest. Okay. And there were people all around you with this, oh, okay, like, I can't believe you just did that, Libra, not in a good way. Okay. Like, I can't believe you just said that, or I can't believe you just reacted that way. Okay. So just remember this week, Libra, don't allow anyone to bring their emotions up on your body, mind, and spirit. Okay. Remember that spirit wants you to go within. If you interpret something someone says or does a certain way, remember, take some time before replying. Okay. Because remember, all you can do is control what Libra says and how Libra reacts. You can't control anyone else. Okay. But I feel like there's something or someone is going to make you feel agitated. Okay. And so whoever this is, again, keep in mind what's going on, for the whole planetary thing. So just keep that in mind and remember that this will pass. Okay. Nothing stays the same, right? Nothing. Um, you know, things are always changing as far as, situations in our lives. So just remember that this will pass. Um, because I feel like if you don't, from what I just saw, there will be like some kind of blow up and there will be several people involved. I mean, it could even be at work, like you get frustrated and you're like, enough. And then several of coworkers, if it's at work, it doesn't have to be. I don't know if in your specific, because it's a general reading, but just an example. If something happened at work and say you're short staffed and you've got all this big load on you to do, and your boss is expecting you to do all this stuff, more than what is normally expected because you're short staffed. And then your boss comes by and says, hey, why is this not done yet? And then you blow your stack. And then other people around you witness it and they're like, oh, I never thought this person would say that or act this way. You see what I'm saying? So just be very careful again this week. Okay, Spirit, please give me information, some guidance for the zodiac sign of Libra for September 1st through September 7th, please. What does Libra need to know, Spirit? What does Libra need to know? Okay, B, Spirit? No. Okay. What does Libra need to know? What guidance would you like to give Libra, please, Spirit? I feel some kind of stagnation energy. You may feel a little stuck or stagnant with something. Feel like you can't move forward the way you want with something. That was me as well. Yeah, definitely some kind of stuck or stagnant energy. Thank you, Spirit. This one? Yes. Okay. More from this deck? No. Okay. All right. So Libra. The first card we have, surrender your ego. Yes. See, there's the lion. Okay. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Yes, yes, yes. It's just one confirmation. Something or someone is coming towards you this week, Libra, that's going to upset you somehow. Like, seriously, Spirit really wants you to really, really think before you speak or react, okay? And the second card is surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Oh my gosh, soar. And it's just like the horse that I saw. Okay? Right? Yes. Libra. You see, you're getting ready to take off, but seriously, saying before you do, you have to let go of this stuff of I'm not good enough. I'm not doing what somebody else is doing or as well as somebody else, or, something like that, or I don't look like somebody else, or I'm too old for whatever. Don't let those sort of thoughts, that's just old belief systems and old habits of thinking. Okay, that stuff that we've been brought up in fear, Spirit wants you to let those go. And once you can begin to realize your worth, begin to realize you are good enough right now in this moment. Okay, because if you keep waiting till the right moment, that perfect moment may never arrive, because nothing in this life is perfect. It can feel like it, but nothing is absolutely 100% perfect in this 3D realm. So definitely keep that in mind. Remember that you are good enough right here, right now. Okay, very good. Now let's go ahead and pull a symbol. Spirit, what symbol would you like to end this reading with for Libra? Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Look at that. I cannot make this stuff up. Look, it's an ocean wave. Okay, emotions. This is going to be an emotional week for you, Libra. So again, Spirit's stressing to you over and over, please prepare yourself. I do recommend that you keep yourself very grounded this week. Even if that means you need to hide from social medias, hide from, the rest of the world, turn your phone off, whatever, for, until this energy passes. Okay. And I can also recommend that while this energy is here, the more that you kind of get alone and create something that you're creating from, your own heart's desire, your own passion, not only will that pass time by in a fun way for you, but it's also going to help bring in more positive creative energy sooner. Okay, so yeah, definitely keep that in mind, my dear Libras. Okay, thank you so much for watching my channel. I hope to see you again next week, and I send each of you much love, my friends. Bye bye.